Happy morning, dear children. Today we are going to continue the lesson production. In that we are going to see factors of production. See, factors of production is an economic term that describes the input used in the production of goods or services in order to make an economic profit. Here, human activity can be broken down into two components. One is production and consumption. Inputs are converted into an output. The inputs are classified and referred to as land, labor, and capital. See again, these factors of production is classified into two. One is primary factor, next one is derived factor. Primary factors are land and labor. These are naturally given and without them no goods can be produced. So primary factor is very essential. Then the next one is derived factors or capital and organization. So these derived factors, when combined with the primary factors of production, raises total production. So we need primary factors as well as derived factors. In this, primary factors plays the major role. Factors of production includes land, labor, capital and organization. So today we are going to see the first part, that is land. See, land refers to all those natural resources or gifts of nature which are provided free to man. So land is a gift from nature provided to man. It includes land surface, air, water, minerals, forest, rivers, lakes, seas, mountains, climate and weather. Thus, land includes all things that are not made by man. So land includes all the things around the world. Next we are going to see the characteristics of land. Land is a free gift of nature. Man has to make effort in order to acquire other factors of production. But to acquire land, no human efforts are needed. Land is not the outcome of human labor. Rather, it existed even long before the evolution of man. Land is not new to us. It is existing long before the evolution of man. Next one is land is a fixed supply. See, the total quantity of land does not undergo any change. It is limited and cannot be increased or decreased with human efforts. No alteration can be made in the surface area of land. We cannot alter the land. We can construct buildings. We can produce something, but we cannot change the surface of land. Third one is land is imperishable. Imperishable meaning is long lasting, occurring forever. So all man-made things are perishable and these may even go out of existence. One day, all man-made things go out from the existence. But land is indestructible. That means cannot be easily damaged or destroyed. Land is a primary factor of production. Land is a primary factor of production. In any kind of production process, we have to start with land. First thing, we have to start with the land. For example, to produce wheat, a farmer needs land, seeds and many more. First, he needs a land. If you want to construct an apartment, we need land, right? Fifth one is land is immovable. Land cannot be transported from one place to another. So if you want to visit any other place, any tourist spot, you want to go and visit, right? Land cannot be moved from one place to another. For instance, no portion of India's surface can be transported to some other country. Sixth one is land has some original indestructible power. There are some original and indestructible power of land which a man cannot destroy. Its fertility may be varied, but it cannot be destroyed completely. Last one is land differs in fertility. So productiveness, fertility of land differs on different pieces of land. For example, one piece of land may produce more and the other less. So, first thing we need to construct or to implement something is we need land. As a gift of nature, the initial supply price of land is 0. In that land, we have to work. However, when used in production, it becomes scarce. Therefore, it fetches a price accordingly. So, if you have some pieces of land with you, we have to work hard and we have to get the reward from that. Thank you, dear children.